It is Wednesday, June 22nd, and I am here at the JK office. Why I'm here? I felt like this was literally the start and the beginning of everything for me. It's crazy, but I guess this is my way of saying bye, guys. I wanted to kind of give you guys a little tour about my favorite spots here at the office. Or memorable spots for me here at the office. So first things first is this chair right here. Or at least the seat and the placement of the seat. And the reason why is because this is the spot that I sit on for JK News. Right next to Hosef. Right here. My former seat was here, but I'm glad that it's for a better person, Tiff. But yeah, I used to sit here and this was my view of everyone. I could clearly see Bart and Gio there, and I can clearly see Joe and Tiff there if I'm ever sitting right here, but I don't sit there anymore. Which is 100% fine. This spot right here with the little holes. We had a nice shelf up here, but we put so much shit on it that it weighed down the shelf so much that it completely broke off the moment Joe, I think, threw a chair at it because we were playing Mad Gaps. This section I hold very dearly too because I bring the snacks for JK News. Right now it's really ugly and it's kind of disorganized, but you know, cast members just grab and go. I don't know if they really cared about organization, but it's pretty much there, you know. Joe likes his little rice crackers. He likes the seaweed. I also got him some unsalted nuts because, I don't know, he's like always on a diet, but then he always wants to eat something gross and nasty, but I'm trying to make him stay fit, but maybe I'm not because I keep buying all these snacks for him or for everybody. This I got for Nikki because she too is also on a strict diet for health reasons, and I got this for Steve because he really likes this flavor of beef jerky, but also for Bart too because he's a muscular guy. He needs to feed his muscles. These ones are my favorite chips. These are so good. I love these. But yeah, I have little snacks right here, and then I get these bigger bag sized chips for everyone. You can clearly tell that they don't really like to eat these ones, so noted. We got Pretz, some coconut cookies, and then I also recently bought chocolate chip cookies, but I guess no one has touched it. Red Vines for Gio because she has such a sweet tooth. High Chews for Nikki. Butter coconut crackers for everyone. It seems like they like this variety pack of Ritz Bits and Chips Ahoy and Oreos. I get like coffee candy for Gio. I had gummies, but I think she ate them all. And then Tiff really likes these oatmeal bars that I usually get her. And these are the closest crackers I can get than the Cosme crackers that they used to sell at Costco. So these ones are a hot popular item. Same with Rice Krispies. On the topic of trying to feed the cast a bit more healthier snacks, I try to get baked, but they always go for the flaming hots and popcorners, which I guess is relatively healthy. And this little stack right here is Gio's absolute favorite, caramel corn. So I always get a few bags of those. Why can't I speak English? I don't know. And then if we go over here, this sign is very monumental to me. Why? Because I keep hitting my head in these damn corners. And I don't think it's dented because of me. I think it's dented because of the amount of people that have bumped into them without looking. I don't know. I'm one of many victims of that sign. And that sign is still standing. And then if we walk over here to the blue, red, and green wall, or teal, I think, wall, we have the shoe here that Joe kicked in after hearing an enraging story on JK News. I believe that hole right here, this hole right here was created by Bart when we were playing Roomba Pong, as well as this hole and these holes over here, which is probably a combination of either JK News and JK Party. And it's kind of hard for you to tell, but behind these snack shelves right here, where these golden doors are, we used to tape pictures and pieces of paper in front of them because Joe also created a lot of holes in them. This spot right here was truly one of my beginnings. Gio would have her desk right here, and it would be up against this gold wall. And I remember I sat right next to her. And she would sit right here. And she would pull up her laptop and she would show me how she produces. And I just remember trying to soak up all that information in and being like, wow, this is so cool. I can't believe I'm getting lessons from Gio. And then also at the same time, like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually producing something or learning how to produce something. So this is a nice moment here. But mainly, I feel like a lot of great memories happen right here in the middle of the room. I mean, right now, JK News setup is here, but this space here, that space there is very dear to me because that's literally where I got closer to everyone and became friends with everyone. You know, like I had my moments with Tiff, I had my moments with Casey, and then there was Bart, Joe, Gio, like everybody. And then me and Tiff had our nice moment here on JK News together when we were co-hosting. A lot of great memories. So this upcoming room is gonna be like the editor's room, but if you guys are super old school, you guys know that this used to be Casey's room because the black walls here. Well, this is the room where most editors pretty much chill here, especially if you're doing tech for JK News. And right here are snacks that I get for Ryan because he's always like cooped up in this room for like an entire day, and sometimes he'll work here on edits, but I don't know what else he does. But I would always get him some form of rice crackers because he's like a Japanese grandpa, and he's requested kind bars from me before, so try to make it a little more enjoyable. And I guess he grabbed kind of this himself, so interesting. Good to know, Ryan. Good to know. But there'll be a lot of times where I wouldn't be sitting in this chair, but I'll be sitting on this couch right here. Sitting on this couch. So I'll usually just sit here and pretty much chill and talk to Ryan or any other editor that's sitting there and just catch up. Another place of this office that I've always enjoyed was this hallway because of how like splattered this wall is. Very random, you know, letting everyone's creativity out. And I just love how it's just photos of everyone as a kid. Like, look, that's Casey, that looks like Bart, Joe's up there, but there's like a glare, and then look at this Gio. Oh, here's another picture of Joe. You can probably do that. But I love it. Like, it's like a little miniature Hall of Fame, you know, for all the kids. This room here is probably one of the more messier rooms, but it's our prop room. And it's like all the clothes that we've collected throughout all the years that we've done skits and props. But yeah. Room. I wasn't here during the time where apparently it was a game room, but it's a prop room now. You see this wall here? This wall had a shit ton of whipped cream and sriracha all over it. And especially these floors too. Like all of these floors. I will never forget the day that we actually had a food fight in here. And it just blew my mind that I was like, seriously, we're a whole bunch of adults that are throwing food at each other. And yeah, it happened, and it was everywhere, all over the walls, all over the carpet, and I was panicking because we used to film JK Party right before JK News Day, and by the time we finished filming for JK Party, it was like 6 or 7 p.m. and I'm like, well, great, how are we gonna find cleaners to clean up this office in time for JK News tomorrow? Ah! But will not miss that feeling ever again, but it was also very fun to have a food fight in the office. This is my attempt at trying to recycle the office, since a lot of them like to drink water out of plastic bottles. So I had cans, plastic bottles, and glass bottles, but it always turns out that they leave their Starbucks cups in there or any boba cups in there. And I'm kind of like, why? Why? I only asked for cans, plastic, and glass bottles, not cups. Did I ever mention a spot where here specifically, this area specifically, where Bart and Joe were hiding here? I think Joe was down here and then Bart was here, and he was just trying to scare us through this like weird little Coca-Cola taste testing thing. And I just remember I screamed and I cursed at them. Those are good times. I mean, can you believe it? My bosses were trying to scare me. They were a Coke tasting test. It is what is it? Like around 5 o'clock. And I'm here at the office to drop off some JK stuff and to pick up some of my own personal stuff from the offices, because today will be my last day to be here. I know. I'm a little bit sad about it, but yeah, it's my last time gonna be in this fun space, and I won't really be able to see it anymore. Well, I'm pretty sure I can see it sometime in the future, but as a daily thing, not so much. I got no makeup this time because I felt like if I was gonna cry, I should just cry, you know? But also I was kind of a little lazy and I didn't really want to put any makeup on, but this is typically how I am on a daily basis, unless I'm going out and having fun. But for the most part, this is what I usually go with. You know, it's very raw. What is there to say? I feel like there's so much I want to say. As a goodbye, I've absolutely had the most amazing time here at JK. The past 6 years just flew by so fast. I have no idea how that happened. Like, I'm so surprised that 6 years just went by like with the blink of an eye. and I feel like I've grown a lot, and I'm sure that you guys see me grow too. I'm still on good terms with everybody on the team, and I love them, and I'll miss them very dearly, but in the sense that I won't see them at work, but I will definitely be seeing them outside of work and hanging out with them on our non-work times. And I'm so thankful for each and every single one of them for working with me and hanging out with me. Oh, I feel so sentimental about all these things, especially since I'm like sitting here at this spot. Or would it be better if I sit over there? I felt like I kind of retired that seat, so I feel like that's pretty much Tiff's seat, and that this is kind of like my seat. I know. After 6 years of being here, why am I doing it? Well, to be honest, I was actually ready to leave JK back in 2018. I'm a little nervous to tell you guys these things because, I don't know, you guys have been family to me and close to me, and I just feel like, you know, I don't really update or talk to you guys enough about my situation. But pretty much, you know, I had a plan that I wanted to leave in 2018, but in 2019, me and B. Choi decided to give JK Party a go and manage that channel and see where that takes us. And now that Bart and Joe decided to close the channel, which again, totally not a bad thing. I'm pretty happy about it, you know, I'm pretty calm about it. I was sad, but sad because, again, I won't be able to really see my friends on a daily, but that's pretty much what I would be sad about. So during that time, Bart and Joe asked me what me and B. Choi are gonna do. I made the decision of, don't worry about it, because in 2020, I didn't want to manage the channel anymore. So I told him, I was like, hey, I was getting ready to leave and I wanted to do other things, and I think this just works out. It works out perfectly. So everything has just been shifted forward, and I'm gonna go and try to do my own thing. And they're like, cool, you know, we're happy for you, you know, like you've done a lot with the company and we appreciate all your hard work, you know, and they said really good things, and it made me feel good knowing the fact that we're okay and that I've done as much as I could within this company and that I've helped them in different ways. And so it kind of made me, I don't know, it made me feel really warm and fuzzy inside, because I was like, oh really? Did I really do that for you guys? Okay. I don't know. Why am I having this nervous laugh? I feel like goodbyes are never fun. Maybe that's why I'm trying to make it lighthearted. Well, if I wanted to continue to stay in JK, Bart and Joe would definitely create a position for me or figure out some way for me to stay within the company. But honestly, I'm actually okay not continuing work in JK, because all of the positions that I'm interested in are pretty much taken, and that's completely fine, because I'd rather be someone who is needed in the company than be someone who is staying around as a favor. As sad as it may sound, you know, I don't think it's a sad thing. I'd rather be needed in a company than not needed. So I'm pretty cool with that. Because I gave it my all in 2019, I have absolutely no regrets. I'm actually leaving feeling super great and so good. Like you guys don't know, like I'm actually leaving with a smile, and that's very comforting to me, because yeah, I'm on great terms with everyone. Everyone is so supportive here. I fucking love the JK fam. Like everyone is just, yeah, go do your thing, you know, like congratulations. And that support is really nice. Man, I'm gonna miss working with everyone, but I'm ready. I'm definitely ready. I've made a lot of great memories with friends here. Like so many countless memories, like playing games, talking about news, sharing pins, literally just hanging out for work. And it's like seeing them maybe once or twice a week to now zero does make me a little sad, because I am going to miss them, but it's not like I'm not going to see them ever, you know, like I will definitely be able to hang out with them after work, or even just chill with them over the weekends, you know, it's not the end of the world. And why is there noise happening behind me? I'm kind of getting a little creeped out. Is this office haunted? So even though I'm not gonna be working with them on a daily anymore, you know, that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna see them outside of it. It's just, you know, I've been working with them for 6 years, and having my life be completely different without seeing them in a workplace is quite a change for me. If Danger Boys picks up, or if there's a new project that gets picked up, I told Bart and Joe that I'm always down to come back and help them out, and you know, they were really glad and happy to hear that too. And who knows, like maybe sometime in the future they'll reach out to me to help them produce something, but I might be too busy to work on it, or either that they have a kick-ass team that doesn't even need me to work on it. But you know, we'll see how life goes, and we'll see where life takes us. Yeah, so either way, I look forward to any future JK projects to happen. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are asking, hey Julia, where will you be going? What will you be doing now? Great question. Not quite sure yet. I feel like there's a lot of things out in the open. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll be in a job that I've always talked about, which is going into production for animation, or maybe I'll just stay on YouTube. Who knows? You know, maybe be on the lookout for some YouTube videos. But either way, I look forward to whatever happens to me in the future. But as of now, it's a big fat question mark. The past 6 years have seriously been amazing. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, I catch myself pinching myself every day because I feel like I've been on a dream. I've been on a dream, and it's a great dream. And it's always good to know that I have a family to return to. Like both Bart and Joe have said, hey, you know, if something doesn't work out, or, you know, if you ever need a place to come back to, you know, you're always welcome back into the JK family. So it's heartwarming for me to know that I have a family to come back to. A group of family and friends, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy, and I'm sad, but I'm excited, and like I don't know how I should be feeling, you know, but I'm ready to take on this next step in my life. You know, I'm going on a new journey, guys. Completely new journey, and it's thrilling. It's thrilling, and I want to do it, and I love doing it, and I can't wait for it. And it's like, I don't want any of you guys to think that I'm leaving because, you know, like I have to. Both Bart and Joe have told me, you know, I could stay, I could be here. But for me, I'm like, nah, man, it's time for this little bird to fly out of her nest and spread her wings and try something new. But it's heartwarming to know that I always have a family here in JK. And maybe me being in this office is making me hella sentimental, because this is literally my humble beginnings. My humble beginnings. Like, I remember walking through the front door and being so amazed that, like, I can't believe I'm here at the JKFilms office. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I'm seriously dreaming, you know, and like I'm pinching myself because I can't believe I've been allowed to live this dream for 6 years. You know, and I'm moving on to different dreams, but like this was a dream that I hold dearly. Oh, man. I love you, JK, and I love you guys, my fans, for supporting me throughout my 6 years of being here. And now I'm going on another journey. Who knows? Who knows what it will be? But I'm sure it'll be fun, and I'm sure I'm super excited for it. And it's gonna be another ride, you know? Like how I started with JK. I'm gonna take the leap of faith and see where I go. Whatever happens, will happen. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. I was able to live a dream that I didn't know was a dream I could achieve. Over these years, the years of my 20s, I was able to spend it here with JK. I started off as an intern, to hosting JK News, to producing and hosting several other JK channels, to coordinating events, to managing JKP, and to producing a TV pilot. As you guys know, I never intended on being in front of the camera because I've always wanted to produce, but JK and you guys gave me the gift of becoming an online personality. I never knew how big of a responsibility it was to have an online presence, and that really scared me. I felt so shy and timid in front of camera that I had no idea how to be confident in my own skin. Just like anyone growing in their 20s, I was still figuring out who Julia was. You guys were able to see me try to navigate and find my own voice within a crazy group of friends. Because of them, my boyfriend, my friends around me, and you guys, I was able to grow and make progress. I've become a better and more improved version of myself as I'm leaving JK. I'm so grateful to have my growth be documented over the past 6 years. I hope I've grown into a person that you guys can feel proud of too, because I've worked so hard to become a better and more confident person. I will never forget the fun times I had here and the lifetime friendships I've made. JK was a surprise in my life. A surprise that I needed. I didn't know how small my world felt before them. I feel so grateful having a more open perspective and seeing the world in a different way than I could not have imagined. As I'm walking through the office, I never knew that not walking into it every day would hit me so hard and make me miss it so much. I will most definitely miss working with my JK fam. Thank you to everyone in JK for changing my life for the better. I really love you guys a lot. I feel so blessed to be given such an amazing dream and to be loved by so many people that my heart feels so full. I hope you guys were able to grow with me or relate to me in some way, shape, or form over these past few years. I also hope you guys continue to love and support me in whatever I decide to do. I do want to continue posting videos on my channel. I told myself this year in 2020 to believe in myself more and push myself more out of my own head and comfort zone. If you're down to see me do that, then please subscribe and stay tuned. Oh man, I didn't mean for this video to be sad. I hate goodbyes and that makes me sad. But I'm really not sad. I'm actually more hopeful and happy. I just get a little sentimental. I'm excited to move on to the next adventure. Thank you guys so much for supporting and witnessing this chapter of my life. I'm off to start a new one. Love you guys. I'll see you around.